Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for issue 137 of The Walking Dead: A Future Uncertain. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those that have yet to actually read this comic book and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and then come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those that have yet to actually read this comic book and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual I did. So yeah, first off, before I begin, the cover, amazing. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those that have yet to actually read this comic and haven't already. Please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual I did. So basically in this issue, you see Carl and Lydia and their relationship starting to bloom, starting to actually develop into something more than friends, if you know what I mean. And when I mean more than friends, it just doesn't go past boyfriend and girlfriend. It goes to more like friends with benefits, if you know what I mean. And let me just show you. Here, where's the panel? Where's the panel? Where's the panel? So yeah, here you have Lydia. At the end of the issue, you have Lydia licking Carl's eye socket. She gets on top of him. He's like, no, I don't want to do this because I'm uncertain. She's like, no, it's okay, it's okay. And yeah, no words spoken there. Now, was it a dry hump, or did he actually pull it out? That's what I want to know, which we find out in this issue, which I'm going to be reviewing later. I'm not going to spoil anything of that. Let's just say that hopefully he was packing, if you know what I mean. Okay, but yeah, the relationship actually does start to bloom. Lydia does get more development aside from seemingly being a slut. Actually, can she be considered a slut? I mean, because the apocalypse happened when she was about 13. I mean, it's been about 3 to 4 years in the apocalypse, about 12 or 13. So she would have been in middle school. Carl was about elementary school when that happened, or late elementary school to about 5th or 6th grade. Lydia was about somewhere between seventh and ninth grade. Um, so could she be considered a slut? I mean, also she's been in a zombie costume for her whole life, and I don't think she's seen a boy since the apocalypse. I don't know. So yeah, aside from that, you also have some stuff with Maggie and Gregory, or Greg. Basically, Maggie's trying to deal with the family of the two beaten up children, and they're getting kind of erratic, saying that they basically want compensation for what's happened to them, more supplies or whatever. And Maggie's basically relocation. Let's just relocate you maybe to to Alexandria or the Kingdom. And one of the parents are like, relocation? Are you fucking kidding me? This is our home. We've been here longer than you, cunt. I'm literally just reading off the thing. Relocation. This is my fucking home. I've lived here longer than you fucking cunt. Then Gregory's like, he's actually trying to be useful for once to some degree. It seems like he's being useful for a positive at first. He's like, Maggie, I've known these people since forever. They were one of the first presidents here. Trust me. Can we just talk about this later? Because I don't want to relocate them. They're going through a hard time. I understand that you're going through a hard time as well with Carl and then your daughter. I know it's not the best situation, but let me at least try to help out to some degree. Due to the fact that I actually do know them a bit better than you, due to the fact that they've been here since the start of the apocalypse. And Maggie, at first, she's like, you know what, thank you. That's actually pretty smart. You're actually trying to be helpful for once. And she's like, thank you. This all goes with Gregory's plan that he is trying to do stuff to Maggie. I don't know. It doesn't say this. Yeah, that he is trying to poison Maggie. Yeah, he's basically like, do you want to drink it? And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. He gives her a drink. It possibly has poison in it, and he basically tries to take her out. And Jesus comes there at the best time possible and sees that whole situation. And yeah, so he's trying to be useful at first for the good, and then for the bad. I mean, from our perspective, it's good. from his perspective, it's still good. For us, it's for our perspective, he's a douchebag, shit survivor, and and in his perspective, he's like, I'm the best survivor here, low key, bitch. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty great issue in my opinion. There's nothing really wrong about it. I mean, but then again, it's also your average Walking Dead issue. That's the problem. It's despite the fact that it's a great comic book issue compared to other comic books. Um, when you compare it to the comics of The Walking Dead, it's kind of average. Same thing with the TV show. When you compare an episode of The Walking Dead to an episode of another series, another show such as Arrow, Gotham, Constantine, NCIS, or whatever, Miami Vice, you know Big Bang Theory or whatever, Big Action, maybe even Breaking Bad, Mad Men. When you compare to other TV shows, um, sometimes the episodes of The Walking Dead, sometimes even the worst episodes of The Walking Dead surpass some of the best episodes of some of those other shows. Again, such as Gotham, NCIS, or CIA, or whatever it's called, or whatever it is on now. Big Bang Theory for sure. Or other action, Arrow, Flash. So yeah, and same thing with the comics. Even the worst issues of The Walking Dead, and there are a few shit issues of The Walking Dead. They're really far between. They're really far between. But they are out there, and even those issues are better than some issues from even Marvel and DC's best comic issues they're currently putting out. I'm not even kidding you. So yeah, for the Walking Dead standards, it's pretty good comic. Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe the development with Carl is interesting. So yeah, I will give it some extra points for that. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give it an 8 out of 10. And yeah, that's basically it for this review. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on this comic issue. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment down below on your thoughts on it. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Follow me on Instagram, Daniel Mart. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.